slow, honey. That was a big bite on that live mullet. 4-ounce weight down there in that deep water. And Justine out here today, just fishing in Florida. We've had a couple bites this morning out here in all this current, 20 feet of water. But we got one jack, a couple of them hit the rods, took the mullet off. Fishing live mullet, Carolina rigs, 4 ounces of weight.
And the thing,
And we caught one sea bass that was 12 inches on a mullet, which was surprising, which they got to be 13 inches. Bag limit of 7 to keep. So we didn't get to keep that. It surprised me. Normally, if you watched any of my previous videos, you've seen me catch sea bass offshore. But water's cooled off a little bit. Last time we were out here, what, it was 83, 84 degree surface temp, where that Garmin is saying 77.6. So it's cooled off a little bit. Fishing ought to start getting pretty good. So first trip back out on the water since we got back from Steenhatchee. And I don't know if you watched that video where we went grouper fishing. 2 days in Steenhatchee we did grouper fishing, me and Robert. So, but stay tuned, let's see what goes on. Got a couple bites going so far. We're right at the bottom of low tide, so waiting for tide to switch, see what happens. I got a surprise coming up later in this video, so y'all stay tuned. All right, he's on there, ain't he? Good fish. Come on, honey, take your time. What?
I think it was in the pylons.
Was he? Lost that fish, but he had us in the pylons. You can look at that line. I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro or not, but that line is totally frayed. Hook's gone. So, back in the pylons there. You can see the pylons right over there, but we were right on the edge of it. He took us in that pylons, rubbed us off. 50-pound mono. All right, time to get another one.
Probably another jack.
Huh?
Probably another jack.
Right here at the tide change, Justine got bit. Wait, it's a trout. It ain't still on there, honey. Lift it up.
Oh.
It's a trout.
Get the net.
It's a trout.
Oh, the fish is just off the hook.
It's a nice trout. Decent trout. But no, you raise it, reel that line up, honey. That's how it got all tangled last time, remember? Reel. He might be a keeper.
I don't remember what they have to be, like 13 or 14? 14? Or did they move them up?
Little sea trout. Spotted trout. I don't think he's a keeper. It's awful pretty though. Big fish on the mullet. You got the rod for it, so. Big fish going right here. What is it? What we got going here? It might be a big jack, the way it's swimming around. Trying to pull you in the water.
It is.
Hang on to him, wear him out. You don't have to get him in quick, just take your time. Big redfish, yeah.
Get the net.
Hang on to him, I'm all over the place.
Knees are shaking.
Are they? Your knees shaking? Hey, just take your time. I got the net. Take your time. Big redfish. Keep your rod down a little bit. Lower your rod a little bit, about 10 o'clock. All right, now reel up a little bit.
Did you get the stupid net?
I got the net. I'm gonna grab him with this thing. Your legs are shaking. Look how bad your legs are shaking. Look at that, huh? What? Let me see that. I want to see that.
Stop it.
That, huh? Huh? What? Let me see that. I want to see that.
Stop it.
Look at that big old redfish. First one in a while.
Yeah.
And I was tying rods off, doing all this and that.
I think he's too big.
Here, look at me, smile. Do one of these. So I was mentioning earlier in the video here at the front of the video that I had a little surprise. So Bluewing Fishing sent me an email, wanted me to showcase some of their products on the channel, kind of tailored toward my type of fishing. You know, I don't do a lot of trolling or some of the big offshore wahoo trolling with this boat. You know, we do a light offshore fishing and a little bit of inshore fishing. You know, yeah, we do drift. I wouldn't say drift, I said we do go Elton Bottom here in Jacksonville, which is 40-45 miles. You've seen in the previous video where we went Steenhatchee. I think we went, what, 28, 29, 23 miles offshore the 2 days of fishing. But they sent me a box of all kinds of fishing supplies. So here's the box. Let's open it up and see what we got inside here. Got a few items tailored, like I said, toward my type of fishing. So let's go through it one by one. They sent some deep drop lights. These are pretty cool. I think once I get out to Elton Bottom, 140, 150, 160 feet deep, I'll try these lights. I'll tie them on the top of the rig and they activate with water. Super bright and durable. Pretty cool. Deep drop lights. Sabiki rigs, which we do that all the time. You can see in some of our videos to where we do the went out sabiki'd. So you get 2 in a pack. Pretty cool. Normally you just get 1, but you get 2 in a pack. But all these products will be on their website. So I'll send a link in the descriptions on this video down below, the link where you could find all this product. Here's another sabiki rig. I really like these. This is a real popular color here in Jacksonville. 2 to a pack. You get 2 of them. But I like that, how you get 2. Catch 1 or 2 fish with these sabikis and you know they pretty well tear up. Got some beads, glow beads. I use these all the time on the Carolina rigs or what is it, bottom rigs, and on the high-low rigs, and you get 50. That's a lot. Here's a grouper rig. Could have used this when I was over at Steenhatchee, but this is a 4-ounce with a 15-aught hook. I'm not sure about the hook. The hook's a little big for around here, but you know, I would more like to see an 8-aught hook with 4 ounces, but you know, I can always change that and recrimp all that. But there's a grouper rig. I like that. We got some what are these? Sparkling Series high-low rigs with feathers, and you can see that fancy. I would trim those little feathers back a little bit, but little snapper high-low rigs or beeliner high-low rigs, those will work pretty good. Got another one. High-low rig right here. This is a little different color. You can see the color, but I sure like the little jig heads. Those are pretty cool. High-low rig right there in orange. Here's another grouper rig. Let's see here. This one's 2 ounce with a 4/0 hook. This is more my speed right here. I like this one right here a lot. So I would definitely be using this over at Steinhatchee or here in Jacksonville offshore, Elton Bottom or Middle Ground here in Jacksonville. Got some hooks. 3/0 hooks right here. I like these a lot. You get 25 big game circle hooks. You can see they're pretty beefy, but not real big. These will work real well. 25 in a package. The main thing that I really liked about this company was these egg sinkers. I don't know if you can see that, but they have a sleeve inside them. This is a 4 ounce. Has a little blue sleeve inside of it. Protects your line. So when you're using braided line or mono line or whatever, that egg sinker move slides up and down on your line like this, and it will fray your line. So those are pretty cool. I like that. That was one of the main reasons I wanted to check all this stuff out, was I wanted to check out these egg sinkers. I like those a lot. Now you got fluorocarbon. This is 80-pound fluorocarbon, about what we were using over at Steinhatchee. 80-pound fluorocarbon, 50 yards. Not very expensive at all compared to like Seagar fluorocarbon and a bunch of other companies. But Bluewing fluorocarbon, 100%. I'll be liking that right there a lot. Some more big game hooks. These are 7/0. Be using these offshore when we're out here. You seen on the videos there with our red snapper season, me and Robert, we were using 7/0. But we'll be using these. You get 20 little circle hooks. Big game. These look great. Let's see what else we got in here. Got some little squid skirts. I make a lot of my own high-low rigs. You can put these on your high-low rigs. I'll be using these on the high-low rigs. 2-inch squid skirts. You get 5 in a pack. Then they sent me jigs, slow pitch jigging. So I've done a lot of that around here. I'm not real good at it, but I have the setups and the rods and the reels for it. But that's a good color right there. I'll be trying that out right there. I think it's 100 or 200 gram slow pitch jig. So they got a bunch on their website. Just make sure you go on the website and look around and see what you want. They got anything you want. Florida-based company. I believe they're out of Delray Beach, Florida is where their shop is. But get a hold of them. Like I said, this link to their website will be in the descriptions below on this video. So keep watching, and thanks for your support.